you don't even know it if you sleeping with a real woman or not anymore. That's how bad it's become out here. You don't even know if a man or a woman. What are you? It's lost out here. When the government flaunts a man that turned himself to a woman around as our national hero for women, I think that's a sad day for all women in the world. That a man can turn himself into a woman.
Are you like that,
Yeah,
boy?
I'm not holy. I'm not a gay basher. None of that. I'm just a realistic. I'm doing what the Lord said. Truth ain't no one. That's it. It's only one truth.
How do you hear the Lord, though?
How do I hear the Lord? He's in your heart. He's in your mind. He's a part of you.
Well, I never heard the Lord.
Because you're not listening. Be still
I'm
and
listening
listen.
to you talk about the Lord.
You would think more about it. Just open up. Sometimes you got to settle down, be at peace, and open your mind up. Push all this filth and smut to the side. One thing I don't like about America, we don't protect our children like other nationalities do. Other nationalities put their children first. This country don't do that. We throw our children away. I don't think we can ever be a prosperous for long if we're going to throw our children away.
Smoke that specter.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
Shot out.
Your children are the future. What you put in their head is what they gonna be when they grow up. And that's something you always gotta remember. Sometimes they ain't always gonna be somebody there to teach you. And there always might not be the person you want to teach you. So this is why you must always think. Always think about yesterday, last night, an hour ago. Why did I feel like this? What made me this way? Because when you think, you start to learn and know yourself. Jesus said one thing. If you ask me what to study, I would say yourselves. If you come to me and ask me
what would make
again,
me still listen to you?
because what's going to make you listen to me is because you ain't going to hear nothing but truth. If you looking for lies and deception, you won't hear that from me.
This is all you talk about? You don't even care about the game, just winning or anything?
Because I win this game. I've been in the top 3 all game talking.
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down.
What's your bedtime?
EKIA.
I can never think of that either. I always stay up. I always like wake up really early too.
Fucking sleep.
Like
Because
on the game, you'll be asleep.
sometimes if I push it, because I have a family, and my job is to be responsible for my family.
All smoke.
I'm responsible for everything they say and everything they do. It's my responsibility. So if my kid is bullying you, then that's my fault. If my child is another child, that's my fault.
Ready for deployment.
Why?
Because you are responsible for your children. You're responsible for everything that they do. You're solely responsible for what they become.
Attack 'em.
If you steal the truth in your children, they'll always have something to fall back on, even if they've been led astray. See, a lot of us will be led astray. I was led astray. It took a
What
lot
does that
learning
mean?
from me. It means somebody takes you off a path of productiveness, and they put you on a path of unproductiveness. That's what leads you astray means. It's like getting into a car with a stranger because he offered you some candy. You see what I'm saying? That's how you got to think about things. You have to think things in a way of, I know what's going to happen to me if I take this candy and get in a car with the stranger. You already know what's going to happen to you. If you think taking candy from a stranger and getting in this car is going to lead to anything positive, I don't know what to tell you. Because when anything happens to you, you get these hackles on the back of your neck, or you get goosebumps. Your body tells you when you're in danger. Some of us just choose to ignore it, or we don't know what that feeling is. It's called, you might understand it better like this way. When you around somebody, and no matter how hard you try, they just make you feel uneasy. That's the type of people I'm talking about. See, there's going to be people that's going to come into your life, and if you're not careful, they'll lead you to your grave. Go ask a lot of children that's buried out there in the cemetery.
I got an army at my back.
Well, how will I ask them if they're dead?
Go read their tombstones. Just understand a metaphor of what I'm saying to that. Go look at all those children bodies that's laying in the ground. That's because they've been led astray. There's a saying, children, obey thy mother and thy father, that thy days upon the earth shall be long. That's a proverb in the Bible. It talks about children, that if you don't listen to your parents, then your days shall be numbered upon the earthland that thy Father God has given thee. Your days will be short if you're insubordinate. You must listen to the authority figures in your home, because their job is supposed to be to lead you to be a better person, to be a man of upstanding right. My mom used to always say to me, anything. When you get old enough to get a tattoo, make sure your first tattoo say this. Either you stand for something or you'll fall for anything.
On mission.
That's how I live my life by. Stand for
Hostile
something.
down.
Because my name is William.